Hey there. So tonight I wanted to take a moment after talking to you through Messenger and going back and forth and talking about your goals that we discussed. I wanted to take a moment to actually show you what you will be getting, starting with my challenge group that I run every single month. And so because Messenger doesn't really portray exactly what you're getting, it's very hard for me to be typing it all up. I know it's hard for people to coordinate and get on the phone for me to be able to explain to you um, what comes with the challenge pack and what you're going to be getting once you commit to a challenge group and getting that support that you need with your health and fitness goals. And so I wanted to take a moment to actually start screen share a piece of my computer so that I can show you what are some of the programs that I recommend for you, and then also what you're going to be able to access for the whole year. So starting this past January, Beachbody has started to give access to all its members, full access to all its workouts for the whole year. They've never done this before, especially for how cheap it is. Honestly, in the last 2 years that I've been doing these programs, I've had to pay for each program individually. Even as a coach with a discount, I've had to pay for them individually. And so this is like a really good promotion, I guess you can call it. But they're actually going to continue doing this. They're going to leave it permanently as a package, really, for people that are interested in working on their health and fitness and who are struggling to do so and having a plan to follow each month. So having the all access is really the solution that they found to kind of help you get back on track and also have a plan, after the first month, after the 60 days, after the 90 days. And so I wanted to take a moment tonight. I know that, like I said, we talked over Messenger about your goals, and I wanted to show you exactly what that looks like so that you can better understand, because I know it's kind of hard to commit without really knowing what you're getting. And I was totally like that too when I first started. I actually started with the 21-day effects. So and that's kind of where I like to start most of my challengers now too, because it's a really good program to kind of get started, especially if you haven't been working out for a long time, and you feel like you are kind of a beginner. Even if you're intermediate, let's say you have been working out maybe 2 to 3 times a week, I still recommend this because it's a good overall workout. It has your cardio, it has your strength training, your upper body, lower body workouts, plus your core, your ab workouts that most people want, usually when they're doing workouts. And so you have all the solution that you need, plus it comes with the nutrition plan. And I'm going to show you real quick how you can access that through the all access demand. It's really like everything's going digitally. Really, it's pointless to have DVDs. Hardly anybody watches DVDs nowadays. And to be able to access your workouts, whether it's on your phone or on your laptop or on demand, if you have Apple TV, if you have Chromecast, if you have Roku, like there's so many options for you to access these workouts now digitally. So it's like a Netflix of workouts. And so that's really the best way to go, because like I said, after the first month, then we can talk about what your next steps are if you stay consistent in those first 30 days. I always like to see that, make sure that everybody stays consistent with that one program to then move on to the next, kind of graduate from that program. So let me take that moment now to show you what that looks like. I'm going to be sharing my screen. All right, so right now I'm currently showing you. Yeah, hold on, Sander. Cierra la puerta. So currently, this is the Team Beachbody website. So you would have access to this once you log on. You have your own account. Pretty much all challengers have access to this website. You'll have your login and your username and password. Once you log on to your Team Beachbody account, you will be going to right here on the left side, Beachbody On Demand. And this is where you're going to access your workouts. And this is what you're getting when you get the All Access Pass. So once you click on here, it should be automatically signed in. Sometimes it's not. So I have to sign in this again. Sorry about that. I thought it was logged on. All right. Great. Of course, I'm going to have some issues logging on, right? All right. So hopefully it'll log on now and I can show you, because I should have troubleshot this before I even jumped on here, of course. So I'll give it a moment to log on, and so that it shouldn't be this hard of an issue. Sometimes it does have these glitches, but all right. So this is what it looks like. And this is like a library. So again, think of Netflix. When you think of Netflix, you have an array of options for movies that you want to watch. It's the same idea for your workouts. So like I said, you have access to all these programs. And honestly, to get all these programs individually, you're looking at minimum maybe $70, $80 for a program, all the way up to $300, $400. When you're talking about like P90X, like the old school workouts, Insanity, those programs were pretty expensive. And you're not even going to be paying that for all of these programs. So as you can see, I'm just scrolling down to some of the workouts that you will have access to. Obviously, this is more. So I'm going to just jump onto the 21-day fix, the one right here, because this is one that I believe many people can start with. And I want to show you exactly what the library looks like once you click onto workout program. And here it pretty much lays out every workout for you right here on the left side, and you can press play for each of those workouts. In this program, it's only 30-minute workouts, which again, like I've shared with you, with busy people, I honestly, this is the best place to start, because I don't have time to work out for an hour. And so 30 minutes has been my lifesaver. And that's how I've been able to get my workout in every day, because it's a short workout. Now, if you want to access your workout calendar, you have your workout calendar on here. And this is, it pretty much tells you what your schedule should look like for 21 days. So the first 3 weeks, it tells you Monday, total body, Tuesday, upper fix, lower fix, Thursday, it tells you each day what you're doing. And then on the third week, it switches it up a little bit, makes it a little bit more intense, and you're doubling up. That's the doubles option. If you feel like you're strong enough to do that, you can add that to your program the third week. And pretty much getting everything that you would normally get in the mail when you were previously purchasing these programs, the DVD program, now it's all digital. So you have the eating plan, and it's the digital version of the book that you would get in the mail. So you can go through here, and it'll give you the instructions on how to get started with the program. And it also gives you the calculations for the containers. Like I said, you're not going to be calorie counting. Calorie counting is really overrated. And I'm going to explain a little bit about that, why calorie counting doesn't really always work. This is about containers. And right here, it gives you a calculation, and then you determine which bracket you will fall under, and that's how you fall. And it tells you how many color containers you're supposed to have per day. And then it has your tally sheets, which there's a digital version you can print out as well. And then it has your recipes for each of your categories. And then it comes down to like what each of the containers are and what the best foods are for that container. So you can see how pretty cool those resources are. There's a vegan option as well. You can click on it and look the same way. It lays it out for you exactly what you need to do with just this program. This is the same exact thing for every single program. It has its calendar. It has its nutritional plan, right? Each program, it's based on your goals. And so whatever you're looking to achieve, it kind of tailors that. And so, like I said, with this program, it's a kind of like an overall, has a little bit of everything. But like, let's say somebody who wants to lose 30, 40 pounds, they may want to focus on cardio. And so there's cardio workouts, and there's more intense nutritional plans. And so it, it varies on what your goals are. And so that's why I say, start here. And then as you get stronger, as you graduate from this program, then we can talk about what your goals are after that to kind of get you on the right path. So you saw that program, and I want to show you another aspect of this all access pass as well. You also, let's say you don't know any of these trainers, right? You've never done any of these programs. So let's say you want to go by type. So if you want to muscle build or you want to do cardio less than 30 minutes, you can click onto these programs, especially less than 30-minute programs. It gives you the options for programs that are all under 30 minutes. So, and there's plenty, even P90X now has a version of 30-minute version. T25, obviously, Insanity Max, they've brought it down to 30 minutes instead of an hour or 45 minutes, what it used to be. So you have that option of accessing any of these workouts for 30 minutes. So let's say you graduate, again, for the regular 21-day fix. Let's say you want to go to 21-day fix extreme. I love that program. That one I graduated to after a few months of the 21-day fix, and I really saw some great toning in that program. If you click on that, you'll be able to see the program, the workouts there. And it's pretty much called the same thing as 21-day fix, but it's obviously extreme, and it has plyo in it, which is a little bit more difficult because it has functional workouts. And so that's pretty much what these have. You can see, and you know what, I'm going to click on one of these just to see, you can get an idea. Once you click on it, you have to, accept that you are going to take care of yourself, pretty much. Listen to the doctor. So pretty much, I'm going to forward it a little bit just so you can get an idea of what the workout looks like. Hopefully, if it's not frozen. Probably did not catch up. Oh, there we go.
Come on, keep squeezing. We've got 10 minutes. We're going to get everything we've got.
So you can see it has its full workout. So it's way better than doing Pinterest and trying to wing it. There's just gives you all these options to follow. So I really love this program. And again, like I said, you can access these workouts through your phone as well. So if you're traveling from your iPad, if you have the app downloaded, it's available through Apple and Android phones. So really, you have so many options with the on-demand access. And this is really where I start everybody, because it's pointless for you to jump, to jump from one program to the next and paying individually. It just makes no sense to do that. So I recommend this because, again, like I said, it's really the best option for what you're looking. It's really the best for what you spend. And honestly, it's like a steal. It's dirt cheap compared to what you're getting. And so that's kind of why I wanted to show you what it looked like, because I know typing it all up doesn't give it justice as to what you're really getting with this full program. And that's not including your 30-day supply of Shakeology. You do get the containers in the mail. And so that'll allow you to teach you how to portion out your meals. And as to calorie counting, because so many people are all about calorie counting, it's the number one way to do it. But let me tell you something about calorie counting. Calorie counting is just that, is you're just focusing on calories. But calories doesn't mean, just because you get only 100 calories from a bag of fat-free chips or cookies, doesn't mean that the value of it is equal to 100 calories of vegetables. So this program is really focused on really getting your nutritional content, making sure that you're getting your enzymes, your antioxidants in your diet, and that you're not focused on dead food. Dead food meaning junk food. Just because it means it has calories and you stay below the calories doesn't mean that you're going to be getting the nutrients you need from that food. And so that's why having the portion control system is so much more important, because it tells you you need to have 4 greens, right? So 4 greens is your 4 vegetables, 4 containers. So you have to kind of like train yourself to start eating more vegetables and start eating more fruits, because that's really what our diet should look like. Calories really are not as important as that. You will stay in the bracket of the calories because you are sticking to the containers, but you're actually eating better food, live food. They call it a live food. A live food is really your vegetables, your fruits, your proteins. Anything that's fast food, processed, packaged, most times are like dead food. They really have no value to your body, and they're giving you no nutrients. Therefore, they're considered dead. And so they're, and again, like, because it has those calories and you're staying below 1,800 calories, but you could have eaten like 5 bags of chips and that could have been half your calories, right? So that's the focus of these programs. And that's what I love about it. It teaches you how to eat correctly without depriving yourself, because you can still have your rice, you can still have your pasta, and it really breaks it down for you. And obviously I help you along the way, because I help you with tying you with our support group on Facebook, on our private support group, to kind of help you, walk you through the program and show you, how to meal prep and plan for your busy schedule. Because the whole point of this, I really connect with people that are busy, because I'm busy too, and I understand how that feels not to be able to get your workouts in, to get your nutrition in. And I show you how I've been able to do it in the last 2 years. So that's really my focus, and that's kind of why I wanted to get on here and be able to provide you this information, so that you can get the whole picture of really what you're getting. And no matter how busy you feel like you are, no matter how overwhelming it may seem, like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live this healthy lifestyle, I break it down for you, and I always reiterate to my challengers is that you need to take it one step at a time. It's not like you're going to change everything all at once. So that's not where our focus is. It's really to just get one thing done at a time. So, and I work with you, about what's your biggest weakness, and then we start from there. So I don't want you to get overwhelmed, but I wanted to show you the resources that will be provided to you by you joining me and joining, these challenge groups and this community of people that have found a way to get their workouts in on a daily basis without having to compromise time with their family, compromise time at their job, and other priorities that they have. You're still able to get your fitness and health straight and up there in priorities, because you have more access to resources that allow you that. So I hope this has helped. I want to make sure that I provided you all the information you needed, that you asked me about. And I'm hoping that, we could talk a little bit more after you watch this, so that I can answer any more questions you may have. I wanted to keep the video as short as I could. But again, if you do have any questions, please let me know. And I would love to go from here. I honestly believe this is like truly a life-changing resources that have been provided to me 2 years ago. And I have never looked back, because honestly, it has changed my life. It has changed my health. It has changed my energy levels. I could talk a whole other video, a whole other day just about Shakeology and what it has done for me. And I can honestly answer any of those questions that you may have about it. But truly, the combination of good nutrition, replacing one meal a day with Shakeology, and doing my exercise has been like the perfect formula for me to succeed and to maintain my results over time. And so I hope that this helps, and I look forward to helping you further. And if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd love to do that. And I hope you're having a great night.